Yeah.
Eric. Questions for Joe? Tatum and Smart.
Out.
Both.
Yes.
Watching the film again, what did you take from last night? I mean, especially defensively against the did you think, looking at it again, you defended well in possessions, you just hit tough shots?
Yeah. Thought we had the right game plan. Thought we did a lot, guarded the right way. Obviously, if you're in a playoff series and you rewatch the game, you can do 2 or 3 things differently when you play them over and over again. So, we'll learn from that, and, we were able to get some good information from the game.
Joe, you have Malcolm, you have Marcus, you got Derek. All 3 of those guys have had really good years. Approaching the end of the year, how are you kind of balancing their minutes? Obviously, you can usually only have 2 of them on the floor. You've had 3 of them sometimes, but how are you kind of managing those 3, given that they're all kind of giving you great production?
I mean, they all played 30 to 36 minutes, depending upon the matchup, depending upon how they're playing. They've all done a great job, regardless of the sub pattern, regardless of the what's going on. They've done a great job just being ready to play in different ways, and so it's a luxury to have all 3 because you can attack in different ways, and all 3 of them bring a different dynamic defensively as well.
And Toronto, I think Jalen earlier this year said this is kind of a team that challenge you guys a little bit defensively with their length, things like that. What do they do that most challenges you think, and how do you try to counteract what they do offensively?
They measure everybody's wingspan before they draft them and then bring in guys with massive wingspans. Except for Fred.
Obviously, these last few games, you have guys in and out. You're going to be forced to go with different lineups, different combinations. You talk about gathering information. What kind of information can you gather over these last few games that might be helpful moving forward?
I mean, it's been that way most of the year. And so we've kind of gone in and out of different lineups throughout the whole year where regardless of who's in there, whether it's been Blake, Mike, Luke, we've had success playing different lineups. And so I don't think it's much different. I think it's more about just getting those guys ready and into a rhythm to play a specific role for a specific matchup that we're going to need, when the playoffs come.
Hey, Joe. For a team like yourself where you're going to have this nearly a week off, how do you kind of balance making sure your guys are rested and, still keep them as ready as you can?
Yeah, I don't know if there's an exact answer to that. I think you just kind of have to listen to your players, listen to kind of what they know their bodies, they know their minds, they know at the same time there's certain things that we need to simulate as we continue to get ready. And so however we can do that between now and, next game and when the playoffs start, we just try to do it. But, there's not really one way to do that.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.